saying, people? What we spraying, people? Back again with another stream. And you know what? Yeah, I just wanted to pan up, the real quick, the real title contenders. You get it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you get it? I'm sure all of us, we had enough of these blue brothers. These blue brothers taking the top title. You get it? And now it's a red only thing. You know what I mean?
The real reds.
Yeah, you get it real red. Even as far to go, but below us is another red. Nottingham Forest. Like it really is just an all red season, innit? And obviously I just thought, let's just chop it up a bit, man. We're all kind of reasonable-ish football fans. We can talk about each other without swinging blows and them way there. So man, obviously let's chop it up, man. And just real quick, just make sure you're liking the video. You get it as early as possible. Let's get as many people inside the place. Yeah. Make sure you're subscribing, not only to myself, but to Fam Zone and Team Coppish. Their channels are in the title. You don't even need to go too far. They are in the description as well. But hey, for make it as easy as possible. And just hit the post notifications so whenever I go live or drop a video, you're notified, innit? And you're getting both. So I mean, how's everybody doing, man? It's been a happy new year for actually, I mean, in the broader sense, it's been a happy new year, but I'm pretty sure for both of us, we not the greatest of New Year's news. Obviously, we had to deal with Saka, and you man are currently dealing with the Trent business that's all coming out. But outside of all of that, how's everyone's new year been so far?
Quiet. Too bad. Yeah,
quiet, man.
No
chilling,
complaints, man. No complaints,
chilling.
Man.
It's another year, man. Can't moan, man. Gotta give blessings, man. We're here still, man. So
just been watching Coppish play football, and Cal got bumped.
I'm glad you lot said it. I'm glad
Cal
you
got
lot.
bumped, fam. How you can use your hand? How man using your hands and
I know. What's that about?
Changed the rules like 3 times. Cal got bumped, fam. I can't believe it. Got bumped, fam.
I
was going ballistic.
Because when I said it, everyone was like, "Cal's being salty." So I appreciate that, boys.
You're not even allowed in the box. I don't even know how you're not playing that game because you're not. None of you are allowed in the box.
Exactly.
The whole point is no one's allowed in the box.
No one's allowed because that way you could lob a man and all those things.
Yeah. He got bumped.
Skill levels. How you meant to play? No one would ever score past me. I don't know how.
He even got to the point. Yeah, he had a penalty. A man had a penalty from his own half, and man's in the goal. So basically, the same shot.
I said to him, I was like, "You took a double touch." I'm like, "That's a penalty." He's like, "No, you just take a shot from there." And I'm like,
the same thing.
The same thing.
I'm not scoring from the halfway line if you're setting goal.
Setting goal. I'm in the halfway line. It's crazy.
He got bumped, fam. That there was more than VAR. That was like the Liverpool Tottenham Diaz goal.
Yeah. Cooting them, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Terrible,
funny, man.
Yeah, it is. What do you just quickly? Yeah, what do you man make of this the 20 million? Do you know what? Yeah, let me pose the question in it because I don't want to spend too much on it. Obviously, I know it's a sore subject, isn't it? But
it's not sore. It's not sore. Go on.
Do you would you rather take the L on a bit of money and at least recoup as much money as possible for Trent, or would you rather just say, you know what, bun it, we'll leave it down to the gods. Maybe if we win a Premier League, a Champions League, maybe that sways his mind towards the latter part of the season and we risk losing him on a free to Real Madrid. Like where are you guys' minds at Liverpool fans?
Go on, Cal.
Shall I tell you what? For me, it's not about the money. It's whether the player would be committed to the cause still. Because if he's committed to the cause still and doesn't have a problem being professional, then you're not gonna 20 million's nothing in today's market. So I'm keeping the player and losing him on a free. Granted, it's not my money, so I'm gonna see it that way. the club, depending on how they view Trent and how he's behaving, may turn around and say, look, we're just going to take this, move on from it so there's no distractions, and then kind of go from there. Gino hit the nail on the head, like 20 mil for potentially sacrificing the league. There's a lot of things FSG have done over the years that I've kind of let go a little bit. If we were to sell Trent and then not win the league, I'm crashing out. I don't like.
We're going Anfield.
Yeah, fully crashing out.
I'm traveling there, man. I'm traveling.
Yeah. I'm driving there. I'm filling up the tank. Like it's gonna be mad because I can't forgive them for that. Because this is the best chance we're gonna have to win the league since we won it in 1920. So to sacrifice that over a bit of pride, no, I can't. I could never ever forgive them for that. Never.
We had that with Van Persie, didn't we? And the mistake that we had, and we ended up selling him, and they ended up winning the league. So it's like we've had that for years. You guys
sold him in the summer though, where you could find a suitable replacement, and you knew it was coming. And all. To sell him in January, we ain't getting a replacement for Trent in January.
Right, I'm in the same position. No. I'm not selling him. I'm not selling him.
Yeah, me neither.
But like 20 million is nothing.
You ain't getting a replacement for him in the summer.
I know, but bro, 20 million now.
He's irreplaceable. The Liverpool fans not.
He's irreplaceable now. I hope he's irreplaceable now. Yeah.
Bro, he's irreplaceable.
No problem, because he's leaving now. He's
rival fans are nasty, innit, bro? They're rival fans are nasty.
Timber's better than him. Everyone's better than Trent, but now he's irreplaceable. Are we generational now? All right, cool.
Yeah. I've never been that guy.
No, cool. No, it's all right. But
I said this
when we done joint teams, he wasn't getting the team, but all right, cool. He's irreplaceable.
Yeah, I remember that. You remember that?
It's all right. It's all right. He can't defend. He can't do this, but it's all right. He's good now. He's good now. He's good.
Is this what Liverpool fans are doing now? Trying to pretend.
Yeah, that's what you books. That's you.
You don't give props to.
You've had a little skip in your steps since you've heard about this. Like, even yesterday before you was the happiest I've ever seen you, bro. He had glee in his face. Everything was crazy. I ain't seen it like that before.
Oh man, no man, it's cause look, yeah, like I like it when my rivals, they go through a bit of pain, innit? Because I've been laughed at for years, bro. It's about time that other people, you get me, get the little bit of their pain, bro. So, but yeah, he's irreplaceable, bro. Like I've said it many a times. Like Trent at right, it's like De Bruyne at right back. I can't think of any other right back that you could bring in that does what he does. So you would literally have to sacrifice.
There's no other right back in the world that can do what Trent can do. You know what I'm saying? Not only that,
you change the way you play.
Can I jump in and say something on that though? What you guys have said is absolutely spot on. There's no other right back like Trent. He's a unicorn. He's one of a kind. However, I wouldn't say he's irreplaceable in the sense of what we expect from a right back for our system now. I think under Klopp, he was the be all and end all. Remember, he was inverting, he was doing the wide thing, he was centre midfield, then he was back at right back, then he was left centre midfield, then he was right wing. He doesn't do that in this current regime under Slot. So even though as a footballer and as a player he's irreplaceable, I don't think it's impossible to replace a right back in Slot system now. And I think that's the only bit of copium I have for the situation, because I think we can go and get a more defensive-minded right back and still allow the players in front of him to do the job of creating, like a Gravenberch, a McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Diaz, and all that. Jota. The problem is the Arsenal game, for example, when we're 2-1 down and he just picks out a pass.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's the key moments and those key games and those key battles where.
Did you not see the pass against West Ham?
Bro, have you seen the pot? Have you seen when he goes out and he goes the defender's looking the wrong way?
It's fake.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fake. I was watching the game in East London in a bar because I was doing fan cams and stuff up there. You see when he passed the ball, everyone in the bar collectively went, oh, but everyone, West Ham fans, Liverpool fans, staff, everyone just went, oh, but it don't make sense.
Yeah.
The passes against Man City, it didn't make sense. So, in terms of replacing a right back, we can do that. But you see, as you said, bro, the moments where he's just picking something out on a madness, we ain't gonna see that again. We haven't seen that since Alonso and Gerrard. How long ago did it take for Trent to come along? I can't not. I'm a passing man, innit? I love
man. You're making me feel.
Hey, these
Hooks,
man,
you know it, bro.
These man trolled me when I said that, you know.
I'm
when
a
I said
passing man.
Man.
I'm
Yes,
a passing man.
Passes, bro.
Do you know how sad I am? I'll sit there certain days when I got a bit of free time and I'll throw in a Pirlo compilation.
Yeah. Individual compilation. You know the individual ones.
Or a Scholes or a Gerrard and just look at the weight of pass or the fact that I'm like, they should be making passes like that's not human.
He done one for England as well. Remember when he done one for England? Was it to Gordon? I think he done one. He done one that went like that. It went over, just split.
He's different. He's different.
How much is he worth on a normal thing? How much are you missing out on? How much you think it'd be worth?
150. 150.
Yeah. I'd probably say 100. I'd probably say 100.
It's 150. You ain't gonna a right back generational. That's 150. Come on,
he can play midfield as well. He can play.
Bro,
midfield.
100. That's Caicedo money, man. Which much Trent, bro?
True. Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
he would. Yeah, he would be a lot higher than Caicedo, to be fair. To actually take him out of Liverpool, yeah.
He's a different. And Liverpool wouldn't have sold him for 150 either. I don't think we would have sold him for 150. No. To be honest.
I mean,
we wouldn't have sold him.
See, really and truly, yeah, like obviously it's all hee ha ha's now, innit, for like rivals. But as a Liverpool fan, like y'all must be mad frustrated because this is even with like Salah and Van Dijk, like you man should have had this wrapped up time ago. Like
he's sticking with the Salah thing.
Salah is crazy.
Right, you basically brought us on there for us our therapy. Me doing that with therapy, and you lot are laughing.
No, this is like
Salah.
It's a little introductory thing.
No. Salah is crazy though. I'm not having that. It's really piss.
You lot are loving
calling by his government.
Nah, you know what? I'll be real though. You know what it is? I'll be real. Like on a rival, like on a jokey rival thing. Obviously, it's all fun and games and banter. But on a real human level, I understand that Trent. We've had this for years. Like this is certain things that we've always been a selling club. Really, as a big club, you shouldn't be a selling club, really. And obviously, Liverpool. I always say this. I say in the Premier League, you got Arsenal, Liverpool, and Spurs that are building clubs. And then you've got Man City, Man United, and Chelsea that are spending clubs. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Liverpool are basically what Arsenal are trying to be. Like win the league, win the Champions League, win those, but as a building club. You know what I'm saying? We've got similar ethoses. And obviously, there's a few variations, but similar ethoses. That's what I always say. And we've always had this scenario with all of our better players that get to their peak. Always had it. Even the little players that end up getting quite good, people like Haleb, people like that end up leaving, and those type of guys that start getting good. Obviously, we know about the Fabregases, the Van Persies, the Adebayors. We know about all of that. But I feel like on a human level, like on a Trent thing, I feel like sometimes you got to look at it objectively, not always about the emotional side of it. And I feel like he's probably seeing it as I've won everything. You got to remember, he's talking to people that he's around, not just agents. I mean, like his family, his brothers, and what are they saying? Are they saying, yo, listen, you want to go live in Spain for a little bit or go and play with... When are you going to get a chance to play with Mbappe and Bellingham and all these guys again? You've played with Salah for years. Van Dijk's coming to the end of his... Like, these lot are coming to the walls, the end. So it's like, it depends on how you see it and what angle you're looking at it from, I believe.
Sounds like you've been in his ear, bro. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like you got the script and everything, bro. That rolled off the tongue a bit too easy, bro. It sounds like
easy. It's scripted.
All right, we'll see.
But the real one, I understand what you're saying because, like we discussed this before, like footballers have a short career. So, listen, I will never hold it against a footballer that wants to go and try new things. Me personally, obviously, if I was a footballer, the only team I ever wanted to play for was Liverpool, and they wouldn't have took Negotiations have been so easy. You get me? I'll sign the first thing they sent to me. You get me? I'll be on 5 bags a week still. That's I love Liverpool, innit? Like, it'd be crazy. Negotiations would be crazy with me. I'd have signed a 20-year deal, best player in the world, and it's nuts. Get me? I'll be broke.
No bonuses.
No bonuses. Nothing. But you know, other people want to do different things. So I'll never. It's just the way it's gone about. The owners haven't sorted out the contracts. Nothing's been said. Like we're in the dark. Like if we just knew what was going on, it would make things just a little bit easier. But
Real Madrid a nasty team though, man. Because the way they do business, the way them Spanish clubs do business is horrible. Like you didn't even wait until the transfer window. I mean, like you did it on the 31st of December at like 11 p.m. or something.
No, fireworks going off still. That's crazy. No fireworks going on. Hold on. Let the fireworks finish. I'm hearing a big guy in it. Well, nah, you're nasty, man.
They're just doing it to unsettle and say, like, listen, we know maybe he wants to come, maybe he doesn't. They're nasty. They're a nasty team, man. They got no class about them.
Yeah. They put you in some proper difficult positions, boy. Because they're more than happy to just wait for the player's contract to run down and then just approach on a free thing, and then
they got no class, man.
Like, yeah, man, if you just you get me, don't sign that contract, we'll give you like 80 million sign-on fee, and then it's like, whoa, okay, say no more. I don't like the way that they do business personally.
They got no class. They got no class.
Well, it's successful why they do it, isn't it? They chase you down.
Yeah,
but at what cost though, man? The cost of everyone looking at you like, you know what I mean? There's some people that have got money, but they're thieves. Or a lot of people with money, and the way you get your money, people will be like, yeah, but he's a nasty piece of work. You know what I'm saying? These men are nasty. They're nasty in the football world, man. They're corrupt. All the TV money goes to them, bruv.
Bro, they get what they want. They've always got what they wanted.
It is crazy, isn't it? But all right, let's not have everybody think that, you know, I brought y'all here to go through the pain of it, innit? Because it's not even that, innit? Let's get on to a more brighter, more happier topic, innit? So obviously, you man are top of the league, you know, 6 points clear of the team below you, that is Arsenal. So I guess the question that I got, and I guess this can extend to the Arsenal fans as well, is like, do you think the title's just done? Like, do you think it's done? Like, do you think Liverpool are just gonna go blitz the remainder of the season, like you're in a strong enough position already? Or do you feel like there is the potentiality of Arsenal like usurping Liverpool for the crown in it? I personally think it's only a battle between Arsenal and Liverpool. That's the point that I'm at the moment. I think Chelsea, I never thought Chelsea was really involved in it that way, and what I said would happen happened earlier than what I thought it would happen. I don't think Nottingham Forest are really gonna push on for I think if their fans are honest with themselves, they themselves know that they're not really gonna go and win a Premier League. I mean, don't get me wrong, they could be a dark horse, and if it does happen, well, you know, that's the beautiful side of the game, innit? But I don't think it's gonna happen. And the only other people that would really be a threat, I think Man City have already ruined their season. In the Premier League at least, and they're very close to ruin it in the Champions League as well. So yeah, I guess where is everyone at? Like,
waiting for him to come back. I was waiting for him to come back. I thought it was me. I thought I went.
It was me. I thought,
not me. Bugging a little bit, so I think he's probably just frozen.
Yeah,
you're
back here.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. Virgin Media's been doing me dirty over the last few days.
I think it's StreamYard. I don't think it's your internet, bro, because the same thing happened to me earlier.
Okay. So what when did I cut out?
Just getting on the title when you said about what do you think, if you think it's over, it's not over. Next steps, I guess. Cool.
Yeah. So where do you man really think it is? Do you man think that Arsenal are contending Liverpool for a title, or do you think it's just we're just, I don't know, just playing knockdown gin?
I think he's gone again.
It might be his internet, you know.
Yeah, this one could be internet.
Yeah, I know you tried to make him feel a bit better, but
I know exactly. Yeah,
Hey,
this one
Hooks,
might be
tap the
there.
box. Tap the box. Tap it, tap the box.
Yeah, you got to shake it on that.
Blow into the box is crazy, man.
You man know what I'm trying to say in it, so
Yeah.
you get it. You man do your thing, and then you get it. I might have to switch over to my phone at some point.
No, you're there anyway. We can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know. You not let when you answer the Liverpool guys and see what they think about Arsenal.
Yeah, this is open because Arsenal, we can have a perspective on this as well. Do you know what I mean?
No, well, to me, it's not over. To me, it can't be over. One thing I always say is, like, a lot of Arsenal fans, the fan base is so up and down, innit? Our fan base, so there's no balance, no level-headedness. But if the players thought how we thought, we'd be going mad at them, wouldn't we? If Arteta thought the league was done and the players were in training going, yeah, the league's over, man, the league's over, we'd be going mad. How can they think the league's over? It's only been 18 games. Basically, literally, we're on the first half of the season. The same thing can happen in the second half. This is the first half. I've never known people to be so downbeat after one half of a season. So I don't really know. Like, and Liverpool, you think Slot is there thinking, yeah, the league's over. You're going crazy. He's there thinking, listen, just focus, keep going what we're doing. No way in a million years is Slot thinking he's already won the league. No way. You just got to see how the players and how the manager will be doing behind the scenes. That's how you got to see it. They was it 7 points ahead of us after 20 games last season. We finished 7 points ahead of us. And we finished 5 points clear. I think it was last season or the year before, one of them. That's after game 20. So, of course, the league's not over, but the difference is they're looking strong. They got players in their team that we just don't have. They got Salah, Trent, Virgil, and Alisson, and even Gravenberch is acting up. So, when you got players like that caliber in your team, it's hard to. You know they've got the mentality. They've done it before. You know they've got the quality. You know they've got the maturity. So it's kind of hard to see. What our team's young. Our team ain't got the experience that they got. So catching them is more the issue of who they got in their team. More so than is it possible, to be honest.
Oh, so
If City were playing well, if City were playing well and they were behind, and City were like in our position, and City were playing alright, I'll have more faith in City than Arsenal catching them.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more like that.
Hold on,
Chelsea are
wait,
too young, inexperienced.
So D, you recognizing Gravenberch now, yeah? Because you wasn't recognizing before.
He's playing well.
I can't stand you. You just put Uncle
He's
Party.
playing well. He's playing. What do you want me to do? Sit there and start talking about he's the best six in the world. He's playing well.
No, you was trying it.
He's playing well. He's playing well.
You didn't want him in the team.
He's playing well. That's all you're getting from me. Yeah, no. Party's playing well as well.
No. When we done our team, you wanted to put Party there before Gravenberch. What we doing?
Yeah, I'll still pick Party.
All right, cool, no problem. Preference, innit?
I see him every game. I see him every week, though, don't I?
Wait, Kyle,
Yeah,
you just shook your head there, Kyle.
No, my little ones are trying to get in the conservatory, but I've locked the door in it. And
Party not being better than Gravenberch. I was about to say,
oh no, I'll be honest. This version of Gravenberch is better than your current version of Partey. As an overall six, and Partey's got the experience on him.
Yeah,
But if it's right, like today in 2025,
right now, bro, right now we're talking.
I mean,
He knows what I'm talking about. It's now.
No, I'm picking Party. Party controls the game a bit better than Gravenberch does. Obviously, Gravenberch is young. Yeah, definitely. Party controls the whole. Party controls the whole game, bro.
Gravenberch is Geppetto at the moment, you know.
No, but he's good, yeah. But he's not a controller of the game as much as Party is, though, man.
I hear what you're saying.
Party's a real controller of the match, man. He controls the whole game.
Party's got experience of that, innit? Gravenberch is still a young buck. He's doing stuff that Party can't do, but Party's got experience, innit? That's.
I hear it, man. But yo, hey, just quickly, big up Dan Potts and Football's 12th man for the raid, innit? Yeah, the numbers just went through the roof. So everybody that just joined, just make sure you're liking the video. Very important. Make sure you're subscribing over here, yeah. And to Famzone TV and to Team Coppish. All their channels are in the title. And we're currently talking about have Liverpool ran away with it. And I'm seeing that the Liverpool fans are a bit shy to give their opinion on is it done or not. You get me? So what we saying? Were you guys gonna come up with your full chest and say it's done, or do you think Arsenal got something for you, man? You know them way there.
All right, so I said it after the West Ham game. I said I think it's ours. Now I'm not being arrogant about it.
Oh, cow.
Dean, let me know.
Callum. I can't call you Callum. I'm calling you Callum.
He's the full government.
Callum.
That's crazy. That's great. That's when you know someone's upset.
Yeah,
I need, we need to talk backstage, man. We can't put it out loud.
All right, hear me out.
Oh.
The reason why I say this, obviously, I know things can change. I know we could go through bad form. I know injuries, etc., could happen. That could obviously happen. Football's a variation of different probabilities. But I look at the way we're playing. I look at the fact that Arsenal are our nearest rivals, and at the moment, for me, Arsenal are scraping through games, which is still excellent mentality because you're still getting the 3 points on the board. But as a Liverpool fan who's seen my team scrape through games, I know that's not sustainable. Now, our form isn't sustainable, but we're here right now. So if we go from battering teams to then scraping teams, you're still picking up 3 points. Whereas you're scraping from through and past teams, the level below that is you start to draw or lose games. So I think we've got a couple levels to go before we lose and draw games, whereas I think you're just one level above that. Plus, I'd look at our squad and our team and how we are at the moment. Konate is due back very soon. Bradley's due back very soon. Jota's just come back. The way that the players are playing at the moment, the fact that we've got a system that gets the best out of the players as well. D, everything you said about last season was right. But I was saying throughout the whole season last season, the way we're playing isn't sustainable. We are relying on individuals to get us through rather than the tactics. And it caught up with us. This time around, I think the tactics are supplementing the players. And that's what gives me the confidence. Plus the points gap at the moment, the way we're playing football. If the roles were reversed, a lot of Liverpool fans would be saying, we ain't catching Arsenal, we ain't catching City. I think we're gonna do it. I might be completely wrong, and I know this is gonna get clipped up if I've been clipped up over the years. I know how it goes now, innit? Like, I just think we're gonna do it.
No, this is a safe space, isn't it? Me personally,
it's a safe space.
I've heard that one before.
Me personally, I don't clip people in it. Me personally, I don't clip people in it. But if there's someone out there
I do.
But me personally, I don't clip people in it. Like, at least not now, in it. I am thinking of doing a reaction channel at some point, but clipping people across YouTube is a lot. There's too many of you man to clip in it, so I don't know if I got the energy in me. But don't worry, hey, I say safe space in it. But I think it's cool. Like if I was in your position, I would be talking with a lot more grease. Like the grease that I would be talking, it would be unfathomable because I think you man are in a mad position in it, like to be 6 points clear, of a team with a game in hand, and the team that you're 6 points clear of, that's I guess you could argue is giving you the greatest threat to your title push, is a team that hasn't really been firing as good as what they should have been. So the only real threat to you is someone that's underperforming. And then when you think of it that way, it's crazy that the team that's underperforming is second. So I don't know what that says about everybody else in the league, innit? So like you man are literally, if you man lose this, you pretty much lose it to yourself. Like it would actually be you man shooting yourself in the foot. Like, so I can understand why you would think it's wrapped up already. And then obviously, I don't know why it was the West Ham game that did that for you, because Bearman had just been slapping them up. So it's pretty much a free hit. But like a lot of people in the chat have said as well, like they would have been more confident with Arsenal being able to maintain a push if Saka wasn't out injured. But the thing for me is, like, since Saka's been out injured, we've won 3 games in a row and we've scored 8 goals. So like we're not, I mean, we're not scraping in the way that people think that we are. Like we are actually dominating. Like even the game we played yesterday against Brentford, like I think we controlled the whole game. Like there was at no moment where I felt uncomfortable. Like we could have scored more as well. So
the Ipswich game though.
The Ipswich game. Yeah, the Ipswich game as well. Ipswich game. So Wait, do you think the Ipswich game was scraping?
To an extent, yeah. Because again, from the outside looking in, I'm seeing Ipswich at home for Arsenal. I'm expecting a 2 or 3 for that one.
So I don't know, like, because I was actually at the ground, innit? And like, to me, like, we just controlled the whole game. Like, we should have scored more, but the way that Ipswich set up just showed that they didn't come out to win the game. Like, they was playing for the draw. Like,
But all their teams do. They do against us.
There was no space in between the lines, man, like, at all. Like, their first line of defense and second line was so close to each other that Ødegaard had to keep on coming as deep as he was coming to receive the ball, because there was no pockets for him to receive it in. Like, they literally said, yo, this low to mid block, you man are not going past this. And if you want to try go past it, you have to go out wide. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think our goal actually came from us going out wide. So yeah, they just made it a very difficult game. Like, and those type of games happen, in it. You know, a lot of people when they come to the Emirates, probably like when they go Anfield, they don't express themselves. Yeah, they park up the thing, and like I think as football fans, we just have to accept that those type of games happen. Like, I don't understand why when like Arsenal struggle to score because a team that's their intention, that's their game plan. I don't understand why it's always blown out of proportion and made to be this really, really big thing when it's just like they were just so much more defensive. And you know, because then they play Chelsea and they open up and then they punch them up. So do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. True. It is what it is, man. It actually is what it is, man. But so look, yeah, you got a hard run of games. Actually, do you know what? Let me not front, because you may not think that, but I think your next run of games, I think your January is actually very difficult. Yeah. So you got, well, you got Manchester United, who we all know.
That could be one of the worst matches. It might not be one of the worst results ever, but it'll be one of the worst matches you'll see in a long time. Like, they'll really give Man United a real battering and learning. Amarim's gonna learn Anfield. Even if he doesn't, even if it's a draw, it will be a hit the bar, post, keeper saves. It will be one of them games where Amarim's gonna learn what Anfield's about. It's a nasty game for Man United.
It's not gonna be a draw though.
No, you're not gonna batter them, but obviously, I'm just saying, it's before the game.
Told you this yesterday. I'm looking to kick their face off. That's what I'm trying to do.
I reckon 3-1.
Huh?
Nah, if you win, it'll be 5. It'll be 5.
Nah, they won't. There's no.
Yeah, Amarim's more defensive. Amarim's more defensive than I realized, isn't he?
Yeah. He's not going to be that naive. He would have learned from Postecoglou and all these. You can't. Unless you're Arsenal or Chelsea. Nah. Do you know what? With all due respect to the others, unless you're Arsenal, you can't go toe to toe with us. It's the worst thing you can do. Chelsea kind of did, to be fair, if I'm going to put respect on Chelsea's name. But if you go toe to toe with us at Man United, not with that team at the moment. That's like me stepping in there and just going swing for swing with Mike Tyson in his prime.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be in the corner, like on this business, just waiting for the ref, like, not looking over my gloves. I'm here, you know, the whole time.
Waiting for the bell. When
the bell comes, I'm looking at the corner like, you throwing in the towel now, or what we doing there? I'm not dealing with Mike Tyson because I know how that ends. So if Man United are gonna, I'll be honest, if Man United come to Liverpool and try and play like basketball, football, we'll hit them for about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a 3-1, but if they try that, then it's gonna be Ineos might sack him that night.
Yeah, I think it could be as long sack him. I think at Anfield he could discover the real realities of the Premier League and go, you know what? The Sporting job is still vacant. You know, he might do a bus of U-turn. He might try run a Sanchez. Like, Sanchez tried it, man, but he might be successful. Like, I think
saying Man United was just a Christmas bonus, yeah. Just
do you know what I'm saying? Crackers,
like, but you know what? Yeah, part of me feels sorry for him though, innit? Because like,
sorry.
Yeah,
Hooks, you're
but
getting soft,
Hooks,
bro.
man. Get out of
no,
here. Sorry, I don't
no,
feel sorry for no one at Man
it's
United.
What?
No,
That's his business.
Go
Hold on, look.
charts.
Hooks, we grew up in London. Did Man United fans feel sorry for us when they were winning
You
the
know,
Champions League?
myth.
No,
Bro, do you know how much I hate Man United? Yeah, we're chasing Liverpool, and I don't mind Liverpool battering them. That's how much I hate Man United.
That's how I see it. If you play Man United, I want you to win. That's
Yeah.
I hate them, fam.
Hooks, what happened to you, bro?
And I want Amram to have a nasty time as well. He's lost 6 out of 11 games, and he's getting a blie. Man United fans are saying, yeah, as long as we're playing good football, is structure. All of a sudden, it's about structure. 6 out of 11 games he's lost.
Bro, I want him sacked. I don't even have to. I don't want to. I don't.
So do I.
I don't know transfer window. Nothing.
What happened to Hooks? I want Hooks 2024 back, man.
No, on the human level, man. I feel
Bro, we're all humans. What do you mean the human level? What else can it be, man? I don't understand.
No, it's
I don't know what else
man.
it can be.
Because you know why? Because apparently they could have had him in the summer. Do you get what I'm saying? And then if they hire him in the summer, like at least he gets a pre-season and he can kind of fix what he's going into.
Nah, man, that's their business, fam.
Man.
They wanted new owners.
Take me back to 2024 where Hooks was my guy, man. I don't know who this Hooks is. I don't know.
They wanted new owners. He's been poisoned. I told him already. He's been poisoned.
He's watching too much cartoons, man. He's watching
Too much anime. Too much anime.
too much. That's it. Anime. Too much rubbish. Because he's talking about on a human level. He's watching. I don't know what he's watching.
Level, man. No, it's
We're humans. What are you talking on a human level? I can't even talk on
all right, cool.
What level can you talk about?
Cool. All right, you man best never hope that any of you manage Man United one day, then. Because when you manage,
I'll turn that down.
I'd take the job and I'd get them relegated. It'd be straight sasabotage with me.
Standard.
Straight
Play Onana up front and that. Play Onana up front. Easy.
Straight into midfield.
Number 6. Do the Gravenberch role.
Yeah,
you might do a better job than their current strikers. You know, I won't lie.
Onana's got tech. He's got tech. I'm not putting him in the 6. He's got tech.
Yeah. But Hooks, on the real though, Arteta came into Arsenal, didn't have a preseason. Klopp came to Liverpool, didn't have a preseason. And both of those managers, you could see an improvement in the way they were playing. So they never got that grace period like that.
Well, I mean, Arteta's got like he did. Arteta earned his grace period though, so I allow him in it because he won the FA Cup in it, and I guess when you win trophies, you get a little bit of grace period from the fans in it. So I definitely hear it, and don't get me wrong, I hear what everyone's saying, yeah, but you know, it's like this brother left Sporting, yeah, he was probably gonna win the league. Like when he left,
He didn't have to leave. He could have stayed.
I hear all of that. I hear.
He could have stayed. He could have said, "No, I want to follow through this project."
He's in the top left-hand corner of the screen. Who is
He could have stayed. He could have followed through his project over there, like Alonso. Remember, Alonso stayed at Leverkusen. He could have stayed.
Someone put a gun to his head, bro. It's his business. I don't care.
I hear it. Cool.
Business,
cool.
man.
So what? 2025 is not year of the humans. You get it just what straight collapse.
Not for Man
People saying
United.
humans. What are you, bro? You're not humans. People saying you have the
hear it,
humans.
I hear
What? You watching too much of this
I hear
cartoons? What's it? Anime.
Yeah, man. I hear it. I'm just like, you get it. I was just like, I'm just. You get it. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Look, perfect way. Big up E-Man, didn't it? Humanity hooks, blood. You get it. You know what I mean? Look.
Yeah, they got new ones. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The heart woman hook. Look at that.
No, this don't apply to Man United, man. This don't apply to Man United. Forget it. Any other club I hear, but not Man United, man. No.
Nah, man.
You get the Fergie era, bro. Right? It's a cheat. Fergie time and all that. No chance. I don't care.
Look what happened in the game where you lost your invincibles. Look at that game.
You know, Bun United. But Bun United, I'm talking about Amarim as a human. Bun United.
He's Man United.
I want United to get relegated. I won't lie. I'm here for the United.
There we go.
What are we doing then? What are we doing?
I don't know what you feeling sorry for him. What you feeling sorry for him for then?
I know, he's getting relegated. What are you talking about?
It's like, it's not, bro, my beef ain't with Amarim. I actually think Amarim
My beef with both of them. My beef with both of them now.
My beef is with
Anyone that manages Man United, I want them to do badly, fam. Simple. I don't care who you want.
horrendous.
I want Dan Ashworth because he even went there. He's like, I don't care if he's left or not. Him, Bradley, was it not the Glazers, Ineos? I want them all to make bad decisions and get. I want riots.
I want them to go bankrupt. I want their businesses to go bankrupt. I want everything. I want their social life to go crazy. I want everything wrong. I'm taking it outside football, bro. It's not about football no more. It's about life. I'll make them to make life decisions wrong as well. Everything wrong. They're bad mistakes.
I won't lie though. Sunday, the 5th of January, I will be doing the hate along, and the smoke along will be for United. Like, you get it? Like, really and truly, I should probably want you, man, to lose in it. But I would rather see you, man. I actually really want to see. I want to see a 10-0 type setting. Yeah, that's what I want to see, a 10-0 type setting.
Yeah, history books.
Yeah, history books. Like, you know what I mean?
God won't let that happen though, because God knows that if that happens, then I won't be a nice human being.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, I'd go against everything that I believe in if I ever saw 10-0 against Man United.
That you've ever known.
Yeah.
All your upbringing goes out the window.
Yeah. My mum would be calling me like, I didn't raise you like, don't do it.
All of that. Start using words you weren't allowed to use when you was younger. That.
God don't let that happen. God won't let that happen.
No. We need it though. We need it. We need a 10-0 type setting, car. I just need these United fans to come back down to earth, innit? I won't lie. The United fans are probably the worst for it, innit? They talk about Arsenal more than their own club. Like, the level of self-awareness that Man United fans have, obviously I'm generalizing, I know there's some cool ones out there, but I'm generalizing, the level of self-awareness that they have, but it is unreal. Like, they're like, the fact, that there's bare Man United fans hate watching my club when their club has... they've won 6 in 11, bro. The self-awareness is crazy, bro. They've
lost 6 in 11, not 1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the thing is, the other 5, they're not all wins.
Yeah, a couple draws, Ipswich and all of that. Shocking, man.
Hey, like I said, Sophia, there's some cool United fans out there in the world. You know what I mean? Big up Sophia Football Talk. You get it. Go subscribe to her. But on the whole, the fan. Do you know what the maddest thing is? It's the... I mean, it's kind of similar with Liverpool as well, isn't it? But it's the fans that don't reside in the city, innit? Do you know what I mean? That are the ones that are the real pain, innit? You know what I mean? Like, because the Manchester brothers from Manchester, the Mancunians, the ones that I've met at least, they're super cool, man. They respect all. They don't even view Arsenal as their rivals. They're on this Man City and Liverpool thing, innit? It's only when you get I call them the London Chester United fans, innit? Those are the ones you got to be careful of, innit? So. Cool. I think you man will smoke them. So that's not. But the hard games I'm referring to is you got Nottingham Forest away. Yeah. We all know what happened when they came Anfield. Then you got Brentford away. I think got Nottingham Forest and Brentford away back to back is obviously you got
tough.
The Carabao Cup game in between that, right? If I'm correct, or is it the FA Cup?
No,
Carabao Cup.
FA Cup. No, is it
FA Cup? Carabao Cup, isn't it?
FA Cup. I know we got Spurs on the 8th, and then you will have them. What is it? The week or 2 after that as well, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks after.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So that's probably the FA Cup game that's in between that. Then, and then you got Ipswich at Anfield. Now, I mean, we saw what Ipswich.
Parking up.
Yeah, like the park up is going to be crazy. So.
I'm not looking at that as a potential banana skin.
I'm waiting for the what he's.
Yeah, that's not. They're not the games I'm looking at. I'll be real. I'm going to be real. I'm more like Man United. To me, is probably more of a not a trickier game, but more of like maybe because it's like you got Amorim, you got the whole Man United Liverpool thing. The Ipswich one, I'm not sure where you're trying to go with that one there. At Anfield, but do you know what? I don't remember the last time they lost at Anfield. Oh, apart from Nottingham Forest, but the last big game they lost at Anfield. They don't lose much at Anfield, in years.
Anfield's a fortress, bro. It's a fortress.
Yeah, man. That's probably the hardest ground to go to in the world.
It is the hardest.
Potentially.
No, potentially.
There's no ground hard. There's no ground harder than that in the world, fam.
Potentially. So, just throwing it out there. Yeah, Ipswich. They just beat Chelsea 2-0. Yeah.
At home.
Yeah, but they just beat Chelsea.
Let him land on the head. It's cool. I'm dying to hear what he's going with the Ipswich. I would have get the Ipswich game at home.
They came to the Emirates, yeah,
and lost.
But it was they played well. Like the game plan their game plan, they stuck to it really well. Like they frustrated Arsenal at times in it. So I think Ipswich, all due respect, them leaving the Emirates 1-0, they can have some honor in that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because certain teams come there and leave, it's much worse, isn't it? You know what I mean? They can.
But this is Anfield.
They actually conceded. They conceded.
Hooks, one sec. Hooks, 1 sec, right? Do you think people get more honor parking the bus, not trying to win and losing 1-0 than someone trying to win and losing 2 or 3-0? You give them honor for that?
I mean, I'm saying is Liverpool came to the Emirates and conceded more goals than Ipswich in it. So I'm just saying, let's just
more goals than Ipswich.
Let's just not.
Dean, don't bite, Dean. Don't bite.
I know. I shouldn't.
Hooks has got a whole monologue, and I'm trying to figure out what.
I'm trying to find out where Hooks is going with this, but you know
Hooks
what?
is a smart man, you know.
I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient.
He knows what he's doing.
Sorry, I'm too impatient. Sorry.
Let's not disrespect the thing in it. Like, then obviously they drew 1-1 with United. They drew 1-1 with United, in it. So against the big teams, they beat Spurs 2-1 at their ground. Like, they've got some results across the season that make me look at them and go, you know what? Got to give you a bit of respect in it. And Liam Delap, he's doing his thing.
He's a baller.
He's doing his thing. So I'm
but he's not. Is he that much of a baller though? What's he doing that's so ballerish?
What's killing it? What's he killing it with? What's he doing?
He's got 1 goal every 4 games. Well, come on, guys, man.
I don't understand why we're going mad about this Liam Delap guy. Like,
I rate the lap. I can't lie.
You would take him.
Yeah, but to what level though? To what level of rate though?
Hooks. I would take him at Liverpool as a squad player, not as a
in the heart war.
Oh, I thought you said.
Oh, Hooks, come on, bro.
He starts ahead of all your current strikers.
What, Jota?
What?
Hooks.
No, Dean,
don't.
You almost had me. You almost had me in the first half. You almost had me in the first half.
No, I've got to learn. Hooks has got me a couple of times on other streams.
That one almost got me. That one was close.
Well, you say you got the fish. You got the water just dive back in.
Almost. That one almost got me.
And then, all right, cool. And then, all trolls aside, like, you'll probably win the game. I'm just saying, it's not just like it may not be a walk in the park thing, innit? Like, I think the United game will be a walk in the park. The United game will be a walk in the park. I don't think the Ipswich game will be a walk in the park.
Ipswich will be a walk in the park, bro.
1st of February, you got Bournemouth away. So I think your next 3 away games are actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, Bournemouth away is a tricky game.
So
shouldn't be though. We always win. Shouldn't really be, but
different team now, though, isn't it? They're a different team now.
I know. I hear it.
And you got to remember as well. I want to see what I'm more looking forward to is not looking forward to, but what I'm more anticipating is whether or not Trent gets booed or not. Like whether that disrupt. That's what I'm looking to see. Because
Dean. Okay, that's fine.
No, but Mons thinks he's going to get booed, and you don't think he's not. I want to see. What do you think, Carl? You think
he's not getting booed?
I don't think he'll get booed. I don't think he'll get booed.
In
fact, I'll be very shocked if he gets booed. I'm not being funny. If Liverpool fans boo Trent, then we need to really look at ourselves in the mirror, because this is the same set of fans that was backing Suarez and I backed a bag of other men.
Yeah, mad. You know? Yeah, t-shirts and that, crazy.
So if they start booing Trent now, I'm gonna have to start asking some deeper questions than just football. Do you know what I mean? So I hope we don't face that situation.
Do you know what?
I don't think we'll get booed, man.
I think there's more likelihood of him getting booed at home games than away games, innit? And the reason why I say that is like away games are usually the fans are usually more like
the hardcore
ride or die, and they probably get it a bit more in it. But then obviously at your home games, literally anybody and anyone can turn up in it. And I'm not saying that the majority of the crowd will, but I do think there'll be kind of small sections in the stadium that, you know, Trent may get on the ball and then you're just hearing boos. But then I think from the first time you hear it will kind of set the tone. So if you get like a you know what I mean, like a small one, then I think you won't hear any more for the rest of the game in it. But if it's a loud boo, like loud, like, then I think yeah, that game could be.
That's
It may even
crazy.
be a thing where
That's crazy.
you might have to take Trent off in it. Because I think, to me personally, the way that I view it, yeah, is the only people that should be getting booed is FSG. The only people. Like the thing is, you can't boo Trent because really and truly, Trent hasn't done anything wrong. Because really, you could boo him now, and then in March, it's like, oh, breaking news: Trent has signed a new deal, innit? And then it's like, okay, so then what about all the? You get me? Like, why did we boo him? Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he's human. He's got to make. We have to respect it. Like, you get me? His decisions as a human, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
human is crazy. Still being human. Go on.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. We're not allowed to do the human thing. My bad. Okay.
No. It's that we didn't know he's human, but go on. You're right. We know he's human.
We can't do the human thing. Boo him. Get him out.
No, Trent's not human. It's true. He's not human. He's not human. No, I don't understand. Ain't everyone human? I don't understand. And there's some people that's not human. I don't understand why you're human.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of fans started booing Trent and then the rest of the fans started cheering him almost to kind of shut those fans up. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
It's a distraction, though, isn't it? I feel like this has come out at the wrong time. I feel like it's just not something that they just don't need, isn't it? But Slot's handling everything really well, though.
Facts.
Yeah.
What I think may change if it comes out that Trent comes out and says I'm leaving, or it comes out and he has signed a pre-agreement with Real Madrid.
It's gonna
then it could get
they'll get nasty. And don't forget, Real Madrid will because they put in another bid today, didn't they?
Yeah.
They put in another bid today.
Yeah.
Who? Real Madrid?
Yeah, today, this morning.
Before breakfast.
This morning, bruv. They put a bid in this morning, bro.
Yeah, they're not playing no games. Yeah, man.
Can't even enjoy your little Cheerios or nothing.
So I'm assuming they're not doing that for no a couple honey hoops and that. Man, want a couple honey hoops and that.
Real Madrid can do one, man. Bun them, lot.
Yeah. So
piss off.
But if he does sign the pre-contract, in my opinion, you have to stop playing him.
Yeah.
No, you can't, man. They're going for a title, bro. They're going for a title.
He's gonna get bombarded, man. If he signs a pre-contract, he's gonna get bombarded. I won't play him.
Him signing the pre-contract agreement is him saying,
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's him saying I don't want to be here no more.
I won't play him.
I know, but at work, if we've all worked 9 to 5s, you hand in your resignation, which is usually 4 weeks, right? You still got to do your handover notes and all that. He's got to do his handover notes for Bradley and all that. We need a Prem and we need a Champions League. You're gonna have to still whip in them crosses and start passing it 60 yards, big man. We have to. We're not in a position where we can turn around and go.
Yeah, you can't think emotionally.
Yeah, he's gonna just have to take the booze on the chin, but make sure you don't slip up and mess about on the pitch, because if you do, then it's curtains, real curtains.
But Cal, if you're leaving in 4 weeks, you're acting up. You're not doing the hard slog like you used to.
I'm online, so I'm not going to say anything crazy here.
That's one of my jobs. I was acting up. I was doing all sorts. I was doing anything.
Do you think there comes a point in Liverpool's season where they go? Because obviously you're competing on all fronts at the moment. Do you think there comes a point where you sacrifice, like maybe, I don't know, maybe you just sacrifice the domestic cups to secure the Premier League? I don't think that you man can compete on all fronts.
Can't think like that, man.
No, but
I would. But
I had a big.
To the wrong person, bro.
I'm not trying to go back down this road again, D. We already did this.
Oh yeah,
once.
Cal wants the quad,
and we ended up.
You can't think like that, man.
No, it was a 3.5 hour dream. Don't worry, Carl. I'm there. Don't worry, Carl. I'm the representative from the Arsenal fan base that expects the quad in it. So don't worry. I know the settings there. Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have the biggest squad. Your squad depth isn't really that great everywhere across. Like the Salah and Van Dijk, Trent. When them man go, yeah, the replacements are nowhere near this. Like it's not even close.
I'm confident in Bradley, but the other two, you're absolutely spot on.
It's not even close. Do you know what I'm saying? So surely there comes a point in the season where you go, do we really care about the Carabao Cup? Do we really care about the FA Cup? I mean, do we really care?
The Carabao Cup, we in the semis already, man. Come on, man. We
really
can't not care about
like you man might even not throw it. Like obviously you want to win it, but you're not gonna play nowhere near a stronger team as Tottenham's gonna play.
No, we will, man. We will. It's semi-final, bro. We have to.
Hooks.
Wait,
I
you
want
think-
all the
cup,
belts,
bro. It's a cup, bro, man. We have to
Wait,
do
do you
that,
think?
man.
Wait, do you think
Yeah, we
you're
go
playing
strong.
a strong? What Salah's playing against Tottenham in the Carabao
Of
Cup?
course.
I think he'll
man.
play the first leg. If we do batter them in the first leg, then I think he rests the second leg.
Second
Hooks,
leg's at
bro,
Anfield.
I want all the belts, bro. I want all the belts.
All the belts, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see how Man United and Man City talked about that treble winning team. You see if we win the quad,
Quad.
Yeah. Hey,
Does it
never
all.
been done before.
I am there with you. You know, see, great minds think alike. I'm there with you,
I'm
bro.
forget turn up at streams. I'm turning up at people's houses.
Hey, yeah, bro. I'm there with you, bro.
I'm
there
turning up
with you,
at
bro.
houses.
I'm there with you, bro. I'm there with you, bro. Mr. Batty Red, yeah. I don't know. I don't know that. I actually like Liverpool, you know. There's a lot of Liverpool fans that can attest to this, innit? I actually like Liverpool, man.
Yeah, you're one of the good ones, Hooks, man.
Yeah,
One
man.
of the
Liverpool are, in my opinion, yeah. Liverpool is basically the Arsenal of Merseyside, isn't it? Like from a cultural and like historical ethos perspective, innit? Like, don't get me wrong. I know that like you man have won more, like a lot more than Arsenal, innit? You've been a lot more successful, but in terms of culturally, like what the club's done for the community in the area. Very, very similar clubs. Like even the way that both of us are run, very, very similar. Like we have to build. We're not out there just drop 500 million in a window. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we don't do them things there. So like it's a proper to get it. So I really got beef with. I got beef with the London Liverpool fans.
Yes, I think that's what it is. The fan bases of the clubs. There's no beef. There's a healthy rivalry between the clubs.
Yeah, healthy rivalry. Yeah, man. Yeah, obviously.
Like for example, I know I could go to Arsenal Stadium and I touch wood here, but like I don't think I'd have any problems being down there as a Liverpool fan. Likewise with Arsenal fans. Whereas certain grounds, I ain't going.
You're too famous for that. You're too famous for that.
Yeah. Oh no. Let me clarify. I'm not sitting with Arsenal fans in the stadium. I'm not doing that.
That's long.
I'm not tempting fate like that. But in terms of, I think I could walk around the stadium and I don't think I'd have an issue. I say this now and I get my face licked off next time.
No, man, you're good, man. You're good, man. We're a bunch of nice people over at the Emirates.
Yeah, too nice.
Nah, well, yeah.
The fan base is way too nice, but the fan base is just not. It's not aggressive enough, man. The atmosphere is not. It's not daunting enough. Not on it.
Yeah, but that's by design, isn't it? Like that's like
that actually, North London forever during the game. Rubbish.
No. Like, whoa.
It's dead.
No,
dead. It's a nice song. It's a nice song, but there's no passion in it. It needs to be. We do it during the kickoff as well. They nearly scored. Leicester nearly had Leicester had a chance. They nearly was it not Ipswich? So he had a chance in the first minute, and we're still singing North London forever. We're like everyone is like half and half. No one knows what to do. Myth.
No, I won't like in the Ipswich game. I was like, "Raw, they started this one. Started it a bit late.
They do it on purpose. They do it on purpose, isn't it?
They started it a bit late. I won't lie. They started it a bit late, innit? But all I know is I was up there. You get me singing the thing. You get it, bro. You get me. The gooners are right, bro. I'm the guy that if I'm around you and you're not making noise, I'm gonna tell you. Do you know what I mean? So we need more people like me at the ground. And like I said, whenever I go to the Emirates, we always win. We always win. So if anybody wants Arsenal to actually win the league, all they got to do is just buy me tickets to the ground and make me go to every game. Because that you know them right there. You know them right there. But obviously, you know, conscious of time, I just want to know: is there any last thoughts? Any last words from you, Liverpool man, on what's going on?
Bro, just stick in there if you can, man. Like, because listen, it's gonna be
bumpy, right?
It's obviously January. Like, let's see what happens with both clubs in January. I'm not confident we'll do any business, to be honest.
We won't.
If Arsenal do anything, then anything can happen, isn't it? Because the title's not done. As you said, we can drop points, and you have overtaken us last season when we was a bit So anything can happen, bro. So I'm not going to say it's done, dusted. I'm more after the West Ham game. I was more confident, but bro, we can drop points. So can Arsenal. Arsenal hasn't capitalized every time we've dropped points. So that's the one good thing I'm living by, man. Because if it was Man City, we drop points, they dare.
Yeah, they'll overtake them by now.
Yeah, bro. They ain't giving this grace period. You draw, we draw.
Not the old Man City, obviously. The old Man City.
Yeah, not this Man City, the real Man City. Not this.
Well, the Man City that you lot should have beaten 5-0. Should be like 4-0 up in the first half, man.
Yeah.
You get me? So, yeah, the good thing is it is used lot, and used lot do drop points as well. So, it's the one thing that's giving me hope because we are going to drop points.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, we are.
Of course you are.
So,
I know
the good
this.
thing is, so we use lot. So hopefully, we drop less points than use.
Yeah,
Or the same amount.
Potentially, we drop points. Potentially. We are our running. There's only a few more games that I have to get past, and then for me, the rest of them are W's. There's a few more different games. The rest of them are W's until
I've heard that before.
Actually, I was gonna say until we go to Anfield, but in my mind right now, that's already a W for me, innit? Because for me, stars aligning 89. I called 80. I called 89 season from
you
time
did.
ago.
You weren't even born in. You weren't even born yet, bro.
I called 89 time ago. Hey, just because I weren't
You're
born there,
taking a mic. I was watching that in my front room.
Man knows about man. Hey, don't make me say the word. And the word that all of you Liverpool fans are scared of. Don't make me say it. What? Michael Thomas. Hey, I know the man. Michael Thomas. Yeah, I know that word there, blood. I'm saying, but yeah, obviously, the thing, all trolls aside, the thing that's giving me hope, and maybe there's a few Arsenal fans that feel similar, is as long as we can keep it a single digit, as low as possible, single digit gap, up until the point where you, man, go on that mad run of games that you have of Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Brighton, back to back. I think that's where we can potentially change things up in it. That's where I think the change will come. So all Arsenal have to do is make sure we're as close as possible by the time you man have that run, and that is the run that will decide the Prem for me personally. So yeah, you know them right there.
Fair enough.
I'm just looking forward to the rest of the season, man.
Same. Take it game by game, Carl. Game by game. For real.
Don't get me wrong, I'm putting preliminary plans in place, but yeah. Obviously, you can't. It's not just a train. Like it's not just a drive to Liverpool. Like, I'll have to plan the day out and all that. But
Yeah.
I'm looking to leave with starting Kim May in it.
Yeah. What, Carol? What I heard? What you got the connects to? What get me the Anfield away? Anfield away.
Bro, if we can make that happen,
we can make it happen. Yeah.
He's like, if you sit in the stand, if you sit in our ground in our way, in the home section.
You sit with the home guys. You have to sit.
No, I would never make you sit with Liverpool fans. That'd be crazy.
I would make you sit at home.
Welcome me with open arms. But you know what I mean?
That's a myth.
No. I got too much love for you to do that.
So I like the hoodie,
bringing you there, like
you know what I'm saying.
I need to be at Anfield Stadium for the Michael Thomas 2.0. You get it? So how we can make that happen? We got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, look, love for everyone that came through. Love for everyone on the panel that jumped on as well. Obviously, on your way out, just make sure you're liking the video. Cool, yeah. Just make sure you're liking the video. And right,
he did it by accident. Dean's a technicality. He's just
make sure you're subscribing not only to me but to all the people on the panel as well. Team Coppish, it's in the title. Famzone TV, it's in the title. And yeah, I will catch y'all next time. Peace.